Hey folks, Joe.Russo here. Just wanted to say hello and connect with all of you students that are currently registered to participate in a continuing education eClass course. And so part of today is part of this live session is really for you to connect with me and ask me questions. Just really get a sense of how to get this sort of program lifted off for you and how to make sure that you're set up for success for your eClass course. I'm going to be hosting other sessions throughout this week at different time slots so that hopefully you can catch one of these time slots live and be able to either ask a question, make a comment, or just say hello. All right. So at this time, I'm just going to wait a couple minutes to see if we have any viewers that are going to jump in. And then we will begin. So I guess in the meantime, just a gentle reminder that in order for you to actually chat in any of our live YouTube sessions, you would have to log in with your Google account and then be able to go right into the chat. But in case you don't want to do that, well, you have another option, and that option is to go into this Google Doc that I'm just going to share now. And by going into the Google Doc, you'll be able to select the doc and anonymously go in there, choose a box, and ask your question or make your comment. And I've got all of that information handy right over here on one of my screens. And then I'll be able to respond to your question or comment. So if you are new to the e-learning program, and if you're new to taking an online course, you've got these live support sessions. You also have walk-in support sessions that are happening today, starting today, tomorrow, and Thursday. They're happening at the board office, and they're taking place at 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock on a daily basis. So just to be sure I have all of my times correct, let me take you to the website where you can go and get all of this up-to-date information. And so let's go there now. And I'm going to just go to the website, and it is bit.ly/TCDSB eLearn. And I'll put that in the chat area as well. bit.ly/TCDSB eLearn. Okay, so what you have in front of you is a website that'll have all kinds of information, not just on how to take an online course, but all the different programs. So I'll go to the eClass site, and you'll notice that I've got all that information here. So it starts at 4:30. No, my apologies, not 4 o'clock, 4:30 to 7 o'clock. If you need to walk in here, speak to one of our e-learning teachers, ask them questions, and connect with them. The room will be room 105. As soon as you enter the main entrance, it's going to be a Cardinal Carter classroom on the left-hand side. Okay? Since we're here, I wanted to share with you that I have posted a full program outline in terms of timeline. And so we start tomorrow officially. Midterm is on April 16th. And let me just turn off my notifications here, my volume. And we've got midterm reports are available anytime after the midterms are completed upon request. And should you not want to continue in your course without any academic penalty, you have to make that decision by April 30th. Final exams for grade 12 university level courses are going to be held on Monday, June the 11th at the Catholic Education Center, the board office. And that's at 80 Shepherd Avenue East. 6 to 9, put that into your schedule and make sure that you can make that face-to-face exam. Okay, again, for grade 12 university level students only. And here are other sessions that I'm going to be hosting live. So we'll have one tomorrow one on Thursday, and then one on Friday. I believe on the 21st and 22nd, they'll go live. I'll be live at 7 p.m. And then on the 23rd, I believe it's during the day sometime on the Friday at 11 o'clock, something like that. All right. So let's go to the e-learning site, and we will basically begin our journey to the e-learning site, and we can go from there. So once you log in, you basically are going to see this home page. And first of all, you might be looking at more than you would be seeing as a student. So I'll try to switch over to student view. There we go. So in terms of student view, this is all of the information that you're going to be seeing as soon as you land on the home page. And right off the top, you have to be aware of our acceptable use policy in order to continue in this online course, as well as if you want to be aware of any tools the Ministry of Education in Ontario sponsors for all Ontario school boards. You can just select OSAPAC titles and go into the digital learning resources page on that website, and then you'll be able to see a list of all those softwares and digital tools that you have access to. You have a student toolkit. In this toolkit, you've got basically access, again, to a whole bunch of integrations that have been built into this e-learning platform. And so we've basically made that available conveniently for students and staff. And so all you have to do is basically select it, and once you're there, you've got access to all of these integrations. Okay. D2L Live support. For anything other than a username or password issue that you might have, you can contact D2L to help them so that they can help you understand what is the problem that you're having with your device and actually not having an interrupted experience online. And so, again, any other issue other than username and password, if you have any other issues related to your e-learning experience, please reach out to them. Not sure why the page is not populating. I apologize. But if it was to populate, along the bottom, you'd have, here it is. You basically have three options. You can contact them through live chat, through email, or giving them a call. There's also some frequently asked questions on behalf of students and staff that you can visit and review before you make any other contact with them. It's totally up to you. I'm going to go back to our course here. Sorry, our e-learning site. We just reviewed the navigation bar. On the right-hand side, you've got your courses, and you can go into your course. We'll do that in just a minute. On the announcements side here of things, you'll notice that there is a specific announcement right now being shared for eClass students. If you want to receive notifications for when I post these announcements, just go over to your profile and then go to notifications. And then once you're there, you have to do a couple of things. You have to make sure that your email that you share here is an email that you check daily, or that you have available on a smartphone, something that you check in and you'll know that a notification has been sent regarding the announcements in your course. And then all you have to do is select an email here, notification you want to get for anything that's available in terms of notifications. Okay, that is an amazing strategy for you to use so that you're well aware of what's going on in your course in relation to announcements and communications made by your teacher. The expectation is that you're logging in every day. Along the top here, you've got your grid where you can also find your courses. And then you've got access directly to your e-learning account, email, your chat that, again, you can chat within your course, and also any notifications that you should be receiving that potentially could impact you and your course. So let's go into your course, and what you'll do is basically locate your course by its title. So if you're taking CGG 3.0, then you're looking for CGG 3.0. Once you're there, I'm just using a demonstration course here. You'll notice that the navigation bar looks a bit differently. The first thing I highly recommend is that you contact your teacher. How do you do that? Very easily. Just go to class list, and then once you go to class list, all you have to do is select your teacher's name, and then a window will open up where you can compose an email and send it right to your teacher. So you'll notice that I'm the teacher here because of the role that I was given, and you can see that. And then just select the teacher's name, and then reach out to them and say, hi, it's so-and-so. Just want to let you know that I'm excited to be in your class and to be in an online course, and I've been able to log in and I'm ready to go. That in itself, folks, then you hit send. That in itself will, again, alleviate the pressure of you not knowing how to communicate within your e-learning course, and then just knowing that your teacher is one email away. All right, so the next thing we'll do is, you might be new to this e-learning site, you might be new to taking an online course, and you might be a little bit nervous. So you can't ever under communicate. So please constantly email your teacher if you need that clarification or direction or support or instruction on things. And let them know that you have some questions, and if you can provide the timely feedback, and they definitely will. So what you'll notice as well when you log in, aside from finding your actual e-learning course that you're registered in, you should also be able to find an orientation course. And in the orientation course that I'm in right now, what you'll be able to do is access this course and go through it nice and slowly, and it'll help set you up for taking an online course. It'll help prepare you for not just taking an online course, but how to use the tools to communicate, to submit your work, to engage in discussions, and possibly use the quizzes tool if your teacher's using a quiz tool. Okay, so go in there. It's on demand, meaning you can access it anytime you want, review it as many times as you need to, and at the pace that you need to, so that you have that support and setting yourself up to take an online course. All right, folks? There's also a second orientation course with different activities as well. But you can start off by going to the Learning Online Student module, taking the quiz, and then visiting each of these opportunities here that goes into a deeper dive into particular questions and how do I connect with others, and how do I learn online, how do I manage my digital footprint. So it goes beyond just participating online, but really being in an online space, okay, and what that means for you as an online learner. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen for now, and just going to pause for a minute and go to the Hangout. Here we go. So there's no viewers right now, but I am going to post this video in case people want to watch it. So I'm going to sign off and just basically say that as a reminder, go to bit.ly/TCDSB eLearn, and there you'll find information related to the eClass program, including the schedule for the entire course in terms of, when midterms are happening, drop dates, final exams for grade 12 university level courses, and all that good stuff, okay? As well as links to the next YouTube live sessions that I'll be hosting for you to, join live, ask questions, and connect with me. It's always a pleasure, folks. Again, Joe.Russo here, your eClass your eClass continuing education principal. Bye for now.